Good day. So I'm coming today with another story. So I had a guy, he booked a spiritual consulting deliverance session. So to book this with me, my website will be at the top of the video. And if you go to the website, make sure that you subscribe to the free newsletter. Just scroll down to the bottom and put your email address in. Now, moving into my story for today. So he booked this spiritual consulting deliverance session. That's when I'm able to see if any witchcraft has been placed on you, or if any spirits, any demons have attached to you. So if I see that, I can give you the names of these spirits and demons, and I can also tell you what doors that you open. So what legal rights that you gave them so they can enter you. Now, some of the things that he had been complaining about. So he told me this all started when he had something called THC. So if you're not familiar with that, all it is a synthetic marijuana, synthetic weed. So that's what he had. So he smoked that. He had a relative that came over, so he decided to smoke it. But he said he noticed minutes after smoking it, he said he saw a black orb. An orb is just a ball of energy. So he said he saw that floating around. He started hearing different voices that was in his head as well. So he said he didn't know what was going on. He also told me that he passed out. So he said he didn't even have a lot of it. And, this was causing all these issues. So he said that he started having like issues with his heart. So he was back and forth to the ER. Of course, they was checking him and they could never find any issues. So this ended up running up a high hospital bill for him because he was running back and forth and they could never find anything. He was continuously having headaches as well. So he complained about these migraines, just different aches throughout his body. He said, but it felt like it just was targeting his heart. Now, he said he started to hear a demonic voice, and the demonic voice would say, I'm going to kill you. So this is what this voice was saying. Next thing you know, he said he noticed that his family members were also being attacked inside of the home. Whenever they tried to pray over him, they would face these attacks. He went to 2 people to try to get some help. So they went down to the river and they tried something. They had him do some type of ritual. Of course, that didn't work, but it actually made it worse because he was involved in witchcraft and didn't even know it. Somebody else gave him a black substance to drink. That did not help either. Again, that was witchcraft. Remember, you cannot pull demons out with demons. It doesn't work that way. He also said he noticed when he's driving, or when he was trying to drive to get help, trying to drive to the church to get prayer, he said his eyes, his sight would get blurred and it would make it very difficult to drive. And he started hearing something as if it was tapping on his window, like it was trying to distract him. He's saying that he keeps seeing different images out of the corner of his eyes. He said, and they're always black images that he's seeing. He's still seeing these black orbs, and he's also seeing like a black mist that he keeps seeing. So, of course, he's looking for help because he said he just feel like he's just being tormented day and night. It never stops. So, of course, at this point, all of his money is drained because of the help that he tried to get, and just from hospital bills as well. So as I was looking at him to see what I could see, I saw that through this THC, through this synthetic marijuana, he had a cannabis demon that attach to him. If you don't know, marijuana, weed, whatever you want to call it, it's not good, and it's demons that's attached to that. So every time you smoke, they will enter you. So no matter what you're being told, it's a plant, it's this, it's that, I'm here to tell you, because I work with people all the time, taking them through deliverance to remove these spirits because they are smoking. So this weed is ruining people's lives. Now, so I saw this cannabis demon, and I also saw that he had another demon or false god named Shiva, or Lord Shiva. So this is a Hindu demon. This demon is attached to cannabis, and a lot of people don't know this. So this is attached to the cannabis. Now, he's been having a whole lot of nightmares as well. So he's saying that he's having a lot of nightmares, and he said something that's strange that keeps happening. He said every time he's listening to the radio, he said it's almost like something is changing the channels, but the songs that are being played are always talking about death. So he said that this demon was multiple demons, but these demons are just constantly just instilling this fear. Every time he turns around, he said he doesn't even know, but it's always a song that's playing, and this song it's always talking about death. Now, he's having these very bad chest pains. His chest is always tight. He's having issues trying to breathe. It's just like he's trying to block everything that he does, everything that he's trying to do. So, again, I work with people, and I'm constantly speaking to people about this marijuana. Does not make a difference if it's the synthetic or if it's just a straight up real deal. Every time you smoke, you are bringing these demons or these spirits into you. So I've seen a lot of people, and what they've been doing is they've switched over and they've been doing the vaping. It's the same thing. These demonic spirits can attach through the vaping as well. All right. And not only when you're vaping, you're smoking this weed, but what these demons are doing, this is what I've been seeing. They've been causing like this urge inside of people. So people are feeling like I have to have it. So what this is an addiction. And so it's turning into addiction. That's why it's so hard for people to try to pull away from this stuff. I had one guy that I was working with, and Yeshua works through me to deliver people, to remove these spirits. But one guy I was working with that was a real heavy smoker. And when I prayed over him to remove this, he just constantly was just throwing up, just vomiting, nonstop, to the point it was so much that came out. He had to go to the ER. He had to get a IV because he was so dehydrated. But he had been smoking for years. And it's like in the morning he had to smoke. On his lunch break he had to smoke. At night, so it's constantly smoking. What these demons will do, one thing I've been noticing about these cannabis demons and what they've been doing is when you're smoking, they are affecting your mind and you don't even know it. So a lot of people have difficulties thinking. They just feel like it's just hard to get clarity and they cannot focus. All of this is coming from the weed. This is what the demon is doing. So it's blocking it so that you cannot think. That's what it's doing. And of course, it's going to attack you just like it's attacking him and cause all of these pains, cause problems as well. Now, also, with his relationship. So he's having issues with that too. So it's blocking relationship, blocking his finances. It's causing pain all throughout his body, his chest, his legs. He just said it's awful. So it is a case that I would have to fly out to him to be able to help him. So if you are a smoker, and I don't even care if it's weed, cigarettes, Black and Miles, whatever it is, stop doing it because these spirits can't enter through it. Everyone have a great day.